Hey guys, welcome back to the Profit channel. In this channel, we profit from stocks, crypto, real estate, which I'm gonna make a video on soon, and I'm gonna make a very important video on real estate. That probably the only video that you need to see in order to get the cycles, so that you know exactly when is the time to buy or sell. But today, we're gonna talk about New Bank. So it's NU, ticker symbol NU. And this stock I've been adding to for a while now, but I just added a lot more because it dipped a lot. Obviously, you guys, if you've been following my channel, you know that lately I've been buying a lot, just because I know that chances of four major things in the world happening all at once would be probably once in a lifetime type of opportunity. So I'm gonna take full advantage of it and try to build generational wealth through this. um, Anyways, I have other videos that you could watch for that, but um, the reason why I wanted to talk about New Bank is, one, I really like them, the market that they're in, the progress that they've been making lately. So uh, they did an ER, and in their earnings, they had a really strong quarter. So they added, well, they're serving right now 60 million customers. Okay, this is a digital bank that's really popular right now, and the one that Warren Buffett invested in as well. So those guys, as you know, Warren Buffett is not like some guy that's gonna just buy any piece of crap, right? This guy has research teams. They have hundreds of people that are like analyzing these stocks, and they're not making like stupid moves because he's bought billions worth of this stock. So it's not a joke for them, right? They're not gonna do like the due diligence that you and I do for like a day or two. They look into things for a lot longer, a lot deeper. Um, so what I like about New Bank is the fact that they've added so much customers. So they're serving, like I said, 60 million customers. They had record revenues of $887 million. That is about 226% um, increase year over year. Now that's amazing. Like that, can you imagine? Like that's a lot of money. And we're in a pandemic type of situation now. Imagine if like we're back to normal, right? And these guys are spreading like wildfire into uh, the South and Central American market. So well, they're right now so far in Brazil. They're very famous there, or popular, I should say. They are in Colombia, and they're in Mexico. They're making great moves, and they're gonna be everywhere else too. I know that for a fact. Like that's just their, the starting point, I would say. And so one thing that so this is obviously a bank that has a lot of new products that are coming up, and I'll talk about them in a minute. But one way to measure a bank's health is through something called RPAC, so ARPAC, which is basically average revenue per active customer, right? That's how you measure it. So a couple of years ago it was like 350 for these guys, and then last year it was like 670. And then this year it's like 35 to $40, which is really healthy, man. That's a lot of money, because some of the more established banks are even making like $19 of RPAC, right? Which is this is great. And then they're gonna be expanding, like I said. Their interface is so easy. From what I heard from people, it's so easy to use, and the process of you signing up with them is also very easy. Like it's not like some of the other Hispanic banks that are in South America or Central America, where it's very difficult for you to like open an account. With these guys, it's so easy. That's what is making them a little more popular than other ones that are in the same category. So what they just did is that they stepped into crypto. That's big. Imagine like a bank says that we're gonna be offering crypto. That's huge because most people don't trust these uh, crypto exchanges because some of them have gone down. They get hacked. With a bank, your money is insured by the FTC, right? So that if you lose whatever investments or money, it's insured by the government. So they started offering crypto. They have credit cards with no fees, with no annual fees. That's a first in their market. They also offer personal loans, and they're just recently getting into or decided to get into insurance and investing. So that's gonna also bring up their RPAC. Remember the RPAC? So it's gonna which if the RPAC goes up, that means their net profits are gonna go up. So and they just made a net profit of like $10 million for the first time, I think. So that a profitable company, that's amazing with positive cash flow. That's big. And look at their price right now. I can't believe like it's at that price. I wish I had a lot more money, but my goal and my policy with investing is that I never put too much money in one stock, because like I've been doing this for 5 years. I used to be a day trader, and I've made mistakes where I've put a lot of money into one stock and that's not turned out too good. So even though I have a lot of money in NU Bank, but it's still a smaller portion of my overall portfolio, right? So their customer acquisition cost is $5, which is really, really low in that industry. That's very low. So that's a very good thing. So, if your cost of getting customers by spending money in marketing or whatever is $5, that's really cheap. I have two businesses that I run, and even my businesses are more expensive per customer acquisition than this guy. But my profits are a lot more per customer than $35 to $40, right? But this is reoccurring though. Mine is a one-time thing, right? Anyways, don't want to get distracted by that. But yeah, so with one thing that I've noticed is that also with Buffett, Warren Buffett going into this with that much money, it kind of reassures me because everything that I've seen so far with Warren Buffett's like investments, there was only a few that really didn't work out, but like a lot of his investments are working out pretty well. Like there's people that are gonna tell you, oh, he hasn't been making money in the past decade, blah blah blah. That's not true because I've seen the stocks that he's purchased and I've seen them go up like hell. So yeah, I'm going based off of what I seen. He's bought Apple, he's bought that, he's bought Oxy, he's bought Bank of America. Everything that he's bought so far has gone up. Why? Because I told you that this guy has the capabilities that you and I don't have. He has the research people behind him that you and I don't have. So that's what makes it a little more reassuring for me. And David, the guy that's running this company, he's a very smart guy. I don't know if you've seen his interviews on YouTube, but this guy is pretty sick. Like I think he is like sick in a good way, but I believe he's gonna make this company go a lot higher, and like it's under $4 right now, or no, it's 4.50 now. Like even 4.50, you're getting in lower than Warren Buffett, man. Just think about that. Like that's why this recession or whatever that we're in right now, this is like a golden opportunity because imagine you're getting in lower than Buffett. That's crazy to me. That's why I wish I had a lot more money that I could put more towards this. Even though right now I have a big position in this, but I wish I could add more. Anyway, guys, look, we have a small community. Trying to grow it. Give you guys all kinds of good stock picks, or tell you my story. I just did some crazy thing where I sold my truck and one of my cars and I put all the money back into the stock market. I have that in one of my videos that you can watch, which is an interesting story. We'll see how that plays out, but I'm pretty confident that it's gonna be all right. in the next 2 to 5 years. But yeah, it's a small community. I'm trying to grow it, guys. Um, Please make sure you like and subscribe for more videos. I'm gonna make some crazy videos. I've been watching all these like YouTuber guys that are like pumping things and blah 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 blah. Like, I don't wanna like talk behind someone's back, but the content that I'm gonna be giving you guys is gonna be a lot more valuable. Sure, I don't have, fancy like editing yet, or I don't even have a mic, so you can't hear me too well sometimes maybe, but you just turn up the volume and for this video, it's all good. In a couple of months, I'll have all that. I'm gonna work on my garage to make it, a little more presentable. But yeah, like the video, subscribe, and I'm gonna see you guys on the next one.